since Pixar's Elio was released, I noticed that the bean mouth style argument resurfaced on social media, especially to bring up the theory that apparently Pixar is failing because of their reliance on this style. Even though it's only been 3 movies that use those designs? While all their other movies they've been making so far has shown that they are still making a variety of styles for their features. But it's honestly weird because I thought the animation community collectively agreed that we should never be using the argument of the bean mouth style, or as it is also referred to as the CalArts style. But why is this argument so hated by professional animators and animation fans alike? Well, once I tell you its history, you'll never want to use it again. When it comes to the term the CalArts style, it was created by John Kricfalusi, who is known as the co-creator of Ren and Stimpy and a notorious child predator with a history of grooming teenage girls as young as 15 to be in relationships with him. Anyways, he first created the term CalArts to rant about a movie that he absolutely hated, especially the animation that he thought was terribly made. And the reason why he brought up CalArts is because that was the school in which the director graduated from. Oh, and did I forget to mention that the movie that he ranted about was The Iron Giant? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Seriously, you think cartoon reviewers have bad takes? You should see his blog. But it wasn't until the 2010s when social media users bring back the CalArts style but change its definition, which was used on popular animated shows at the time that share a similar design that have the bean mouth shape. An aesthetic inspired by animes like Dragon Ball, Lupin the Third, Studio Ghibli, and more. But like with John K., the way people use it to criticize those shows is entirely stupid, because they generally target animated series in which their creators never even attended CalArts in the first place. So it was basically a term that toxic animation fans use to make them sound smarter than they actually are. But in reality, it's the easiest way for them to go and say that they know nothing about animation without actually saying that they know nothing about animation. And now, several years later, the argument is coming back the exact same way, but this time, now they're ditching CalArts and just going with the bean mouth style. And now its purpose is basically just to grift on the Disney and Pixar hate. And if you want proof that this is just a grift, if those people were unironically serious about not liking this style, they would be hating on the bad guys as much as they're hating on Turning Red, Elio, and Luca. Moral of the story? If you unironically go online and rant about the CalArts style or the bean mouth style for whatever reason, don't be surprised that most people will take you as seriously as this guy.